What's up, fellow clashers? It's Apollyon here, and unfortunately bringing you the end of a war, a ranged war where we lost. A very humbling experience. I've done Town Hall 9 recap, very long, but a lot of good attacks in it. So now let's do the Town Hall 8. A lot of you guys have been asking about how to hit Town Hall anti-3 Town Hall 8, so we're going to show that as well as a couple live attacks. And you can see one, I think, success and one fail as far as how to hit anti-3 bases. So let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't watched the Town Hall 9 one, go ahead and take a look at it. Bottom line is, I explained exactly what happened. We did have a problem with our last attack. They used all 60. We used 59 of 60, and unfortunately one of them was our Town Hall 10 attacker. And as you can see, we did not even 2-star either one of their Town Hall 10s. We lost by 2 stars, so that would have been a determining factor, as well as some of the Town Hall 9s that we didn't end up cleaning up. If we would have cleaned up all the Town Hall 9s, we would have won decidedly. There's 3 2-star Town Hall 9s. So if we would have gotten 3-star in each one of those, we would have won the war. So nobody is specifically to blame, just frustrating. And on a war that was ours to begin with, we did have the total destruction. So even if we tied with them, we would have won on total destruction. So again, you know, good job to the Baby Awmino. Way to give us a fight. Good challenge. Good bases. Everything like that. We really should have pulled out the victory there. If you haven't seen the other video, you know, here's what they did to our bases. They did leave a couple on the table of our Town Hall 9s as well, but they did get a chance to 2-star both of our Town Hall 10s. So, you know, that was definitely a deciding factor right there, whereas we dropped the ball completely. So, you know, but good war. We just need to tighten up things, and we need to make some changes. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump down to the Town Hall 8 attacks. And we're going to start with SGK, our number 30, hitting all the way up to 23. Going to bring, you know, what I say is the tried and true method of getting a 3 stars, especially on a first hit. He'll grab a lure, bringing a GoHo here with Quad Quake and 2 heals. So no poison, has to do it old school. We'll drop some of the barbarians to go ahead and distract and get the wizards to kill the balloons and the dragon. So it's time to start the deployment. Nice send in from the golems to save some of those wizards. Very nicely done. God, I can't speak. Very wide, large spread there to get in there. Drop some wall breakers to open up that compartment. The first compartment needs to drop the Quad Quake in there to really open up the entire rest of the base, as he just does. And sends a Pekka for her to go ahead and do some damage. She will lock on to that enemy queen real quick, smack him down, and then you know, take him out completely. Tesla's pop in there, has not even deployed the hogs yet, has 2 heals left over, has a giant there that he goes and sends down to tank for those point defenses, gets one of them at least, and those hogs are going to start making their way counterclockwise around the base in a semi-surgical fashion. Still has 4 left. We'll drop, I think, a heal right here, so he'll go ahead and start healing up. Very nicely done. Hogs go flying, but he still has another heal. That kill squad is still pushing through the core, and some of those, like the Tesla and Wizard Towers, are getting tanked by the kill squad. Drops that final heal to make those hogs push through here. They need to just get, they don't take out that cannon, or at least one of them doesn't before he dies. It was not in the heal. The heal did not reach, but that's fine. Hogs are you know, cleaning up. And really, he had a great job with those wizards. They cleaned the entire outer of the entire base by the time they made it in there. So really, there was almost no cleanup left to be had. 24. Let's do another GoHo. That is the way we do it. Excalibur taking out you know, these guys. And our Town Hall 8s did a pretty decent job. We need to hit a little bit quicker and sooner and scout those Town Hall 9s quicker so that we can get our attacks in so we're not scrambling towards the end. Sends quite a bit of hogs in there. A decent investment to get that clan castle lure, but is going to use another Quad Quake and double heal. I mean, this is just, you know, this is what you do at Town Hall 8 now with any kind of, especially, and you're seeing these these are anti-3s bases, so we very rarely go against them, but especially with anti-3 bases or not very highly compartmentalized bases where there's not tons of compartments, like a little compartment on each one of the defenses, like you'll see some of the very compact bases. So any open non-compact bases Let's GoHo it. GoHo Quad Quake 2 heals. That's just what happens. So sends the golems in there after that clan castle's dealt with. Sends the wall breakers. There are no mortars to go ahead and kill them or splash damage. Does not get that second compartment open, so they're going to need to break through that wall. So, you know, a little bit bad misdrop there on that quad quake, but Excalibur will make up for it now. They start sending in the hogs, do some one-on-one defense trade-offs as soon as they're focusing on that kill squad. Very nicely done. And I don't know if you guys know this. Honestly, the only way for a wall breaker in Town Hall 8 to fail is if they're level 5 wall breakers is two bombs. That's the only way. No one bomb can go ahead and do that. You need to upgrade that bomb at Town Hall 9 in order to take out a wall breaker with one bomb. So very hard to get those bombs to kill wall breakers. So you don't have to use test wall breakers as much in Town Hall 8 as you do in Town Hall 9. And the really only thing, the couple things you have to worry about is a max Wiz Tower hitting a lower level wall breaker, or oh wow, bacon, so much bacon. There's you know, the Wiz Tower's doing some damage on these hogs, but some of them were standing in heals, most of them were not. I'm gonna, excuse me, go ahead and fast forward this as we are in cleanup mode and ranting through most of this attack. But very nice attack by Excalibur. Nicely done, man. And again, I don't want to miss anybody that got their 3-star or 6-star wars. You know, and a lot of our guys were told to hit scout up afterwards too. So let's go to number 28. We're going to skip down quite a bit and jump to Excalibur, I guess, getting a 6-star war. Another anti-3. You guys were asking for anti-3 bases. This is another anti-3 base. Town Hall is offset. It's not symmetrical. You know, it's spread out. Lots of double giant bomb spots and giant bomb spots. Opportunities, tons in the core there. You've got at least 2, 3 of them for double giant bomb spots and a lot of single giant bomb spots. So that's what's going to make it an anti-3, is it's not so simple to get 3 stars on it. You can get a pretty simple 2-star just by sending dragons up from the south all the way up, and they'll go ahead and get the percentage in the town hall taken care of, but very hard to finish it up with 3 stars. So that's what we're talking about here with anti-3. Uses, guess what? You guessed it, quad quake, 2 heals, GoHo as type of thing, but this time he's just bringing a cold-blooded entry. There's not too many point defenses that are hitting this golem, and you know, he can afford that and tank it a little bit longer and still use a large funnel with those wizards. So uses wall breakers to get in there with that golem, and he's going to quad quake right here. Let's see if he actually quad quakes right this time, and yeah, looks like it's going to be okay. Doesn't really open too much of the base, but what he's trying to do is eliminate giant bomb spots. He really needs to get that king and golem in there to trigger them before these hogs make it in there, because that's the whole point. So that golem hopefully will walk through. Already one of them was triggered. I don't know if that was a double giant bomb set or just a giant bomb set. There we go. That wizard will take it, face plant, eat it, and ask for seconds. Well, not ask for seconds. It's dead. So they do trip that. I think this is almost looks like Brando's base. The one that was submitted on Power Bang. Yeah, I think this is. I think that's what it is. But could have told you where the giant bombs were, since he's actually submitted this to make a Rate My Base on Power Bangs, that first episode. So that is definitely Brando's base. But it still is a very good base, but can be crushed by GoHo, as you see. I crushed it with Mass Hog the last time somebody copied his base against us too. So, but very nicely done. And good 3 stars, good 6-star war for Excalibur. More anti-3 bases. Let's go for number 29. You know, even their lower bases. I think Logan gets a 6-star war here too. I mean, it's a wash, rinse, repeat type thing. I mean, I didn't pick it to make a point. Use this as a how to GoHo Quad Quake 2 double heal video as well, because that's what we're showing here. It's you know, it's tried and tested. I think a lot of these are first attacks. They're not cleanup attacks. So, you know, it really just gives you to show how powerful this strategy is. We are using, you know, barbarians, wizards, golem distractions that Balloon does not want to let it go. Yeah, so Quad Quake into this here. I think the golems will reroute. Yeah, they'll start to reroute there, like good golems should. Some more wizards there to go ahead and take care of these funnels. And the Pekka is dropped. King is dropped. Pekka, kind of like Valkyrie, she wants to run all over, but she's not going to do a Pekka walk this time. So they'll make their way right into the core there. King will aggro them, and the Pekka does not like Kings. Kings just, she smacks him down. So while he's distracted, back's turned, she will smack him down and take him out. Boom, King goes down. So now it's just time to trigger these giant bombs. Oh, no big deal. Double giant bomb set tripped. And now with one giant bomb left, these hogs can be sent in to roam free and have 2 heals left over to cover whatever giant bomb spot there is. But again, a giant bomb is not going to take them out anyway, so but wants to use them sparingly. So they still has another heal left, making their way through. Heals that large gap where it looks very suspicious, like there could be a giant bomb there. So there it is. Look at that. Wow. All right, so the hogs make their way through, drops the rest of the hogs in up top to tank that wizard tower. They need to get through a Tesla and a archer tower, but I believe they're attacking the kill squad. So stupid Teslas. And yeah, it's down. We're all over. We're in cleanup mode, and we are done with this. This is completely toasted base. Very nice attack, Logan. Nice 3-star attack against that anti-3 base. And for our last one, let's do 50 Shades of Rage. And Logan gets a 6-star attack. He's going to use a Pekka heal, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Max Pekka heal walk. So let's check this out. This is what we do when we are, I wouldn't say bored with attacks, but when we just like to mix things up. He's going to use double poison, I think. So we're not going with Quad Quake this time, but we are doing a GoHo. Uses second poison, kill that clan castle, and that's all done. So let's go ahead and drop these wizards in there to take out some cheap buildings, and we can drop that golem in there to start tanking. Okay, drops the Pekka in there. Double heals. We'll do a Pekka walk being completely healed. So this is our version of the Queen walk with a Pekka. So she is, if you look at it, most of the base is completely the air defenses, except for that southern left air defense. They're completely out of range of the healer, so they are going to take a little bit of damage with some of these archer towers as when the Pekka gets out of range. But you know what? That's what has to happen. So very smartly sends that wizard in there to take out that archer tower, because he knows it's going to trigger to focus on that healer, and he does not want to take those healers out. The healer, I mean the. I don't know how the archer tower refocused. That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Send the wizard back in there, say whatever the other wizard couldn't do, I can do better. So they take that archer tower out, and those healers are still doing their thing. I think they'll be taken out right here by the air defense. That Pekka could have walked around the entire base almost until they got to that last air defense. But those healers are dead, but that's fine. They serve their purpose. Send in the hogs. 2 heals left over. Yeah, we triggered the double giant bomb set already, so we only have to worry about 1, which looks very much like it's right here. So we'll go ahead and send that heal in there. Tesla pops, wizard tower sends the rest of the hogs up top, and there it goes. There's the heal, the giant bomb, and the hogs are standing in heals. So very nice. I think you know the end of this story. 2 more point defenses with the hogs like sitting in the heals there. So they're going to be able to take care of those 2 defenses and clean up the rest of this. So very nice. I do show 2 live attacks after this that I'll go ahead and put on here against our bases, our anti-3 bases. One of them is a success and one of them is a failure. So you'll get a chance to see that as well. But you know, hopefully you got a chance to check out these army compositions, check out their deployment and the way you do the attacks, and go ahead and get your 6-star war and your 3-star attacks. I will say, you know, there's tons of different ways to do things. GoVaHo, GoVaHo, Mass Hogs, GoHo, Dragons, Draglaloon. You know, we've shown these on different videos, but right now, the tried and tested, I would say 9 out of 10 time 3-star attack is the GoHo with Quad Quake and 2 heals. You're looking for open bases, or at least when you can get into 40 to 50% of that base and trigger a minimum of a giant bomb, but try hopefully a double giant bomb set, and then just send the hogs in and heal them up. I mean, that's just the way we do it, and it just works every single time. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll stay tuned for our next video. Alright, for those of you that wanted to see an anti-3 base get hit, we'll go ahead and show this one right here, live attack, with a little white rabbit going against Doc, and he'll go ahead and quad quake, use GoHo, shattered entry with no poison, but he'll rage up the clan castle, brings wizards for the clan castle along with witches, so that's kind of interesting. Don't really see that often anymore, but looks like they'll do some damage there. Those Larrys are on crack, man. Wow. And the witch just escapes that giant bomb, just barely. And it's time to send in the hogs. This looks like it should be a 3-star. Well, I don't know. They've only tripped a single giant bomb, so that's not good for this. So looks like not a tri-Tesla farm, just the 1 Tesla, or 2 Teslas. And they'll go ahead and, oh wow, so much bacon. Okay, so still looks like a possible 3 though. Oh, nope, not anymore. Those hogs go completely flying, so it's going to be tough. Those hogs might just make it through. So we are on cleanup. Enemy king is down, so plenty of time. Yeah, this should be a 3-star. No problem. Yep. Very, very lucky that the wizard tower was just barely hanging on. That could have taken care of these. He probably would have still got the 3-star anyway, even without the 2 hogs. Look at those goblins doing work there. I think those aren't they max goblins? I don't know. I don't remember. No, they're not max goblins. I just never use goblins hardly at all. So, good job to them. They'll keep their streak going. Now it's tie war, 3 for 3 on both sides. I think 2 of their 3s are from Town Hall 8s, though. All of our 3s are for Town Hall 9. So, much rather be in our situation than their situation. So, good job. We'll see if we can catch some. Alright, kind of cut this one late using Quad Quake, GoHo, with witches in the clan castle. So, it looks like just a cold-blooded entry. I think I only see 1 golem there. Caught it a little bit late, though. It uses a rage to get in here. Again, here's another attack on an anti-3 base. By the opposite clan against us, against our 2D. So, God, they look like they're on crack when they're on. Those skeletons go so fast. 1 witch down, so that's good. Oh, and that clan castle is still up. That's going to cause a huge problem. That's, yeah, I think this raid is going to be a fail. That witch might get that dragon. Let's see if it gets it. No, this raid is 100% a fail now. Because there's bacon, first of all, and second, there's nothing to take care of those well, there's 1 extra wizard to take care of that dragon, but it doesn't matter. So, yep, this dragon will completely nice and toasty these guys. The hogs go flying, and yeah, this is a failed raid. This will be done in about 2 seconds. Oh, drop that wizard. All the way in the northeast corner. Get that extra 2%. Nope, that's not going to happen. Look at that impending doom. Impending doom. Boom. There we go.